Alright, everybody, it's time for a Final Destination Bloodlines trailer breakdown and reaction from someone who's already seen the movie, but I'm curious to check it out anyways, because I want to see what's different and what looks better, like what the opening sequence looks like compared to when I saw it, because some of the visual effects I was told weren't completed. So I'm curious what that's going to look like. Any new scenes, alternate death scenes that you might see glimpses of in here, and are they going to spoil too much? I'll be the judge of that. Let's get it started. Let's watch this trailer that we've been begging for, shouting for in the comment sections for so long. Drop the fucking trailer already. Well, here it is, you impatient bastards. Let's watch it. You can already tell this is Vancouver. Look at that background. Vancouver. See all our cast members here. There's Anna Lower, that's Julie, and that's Bobby, the horrible bartender. Doesn't realize there's glass in his ice. What an idiot.
Family.
There's Uncle Howard.
Pick the one you get. You just gotta love
Aunt Brenda. There's Mr. Lewis, the dad of Stephanie and Charlie.
I got it.
We're playing Jenga. How funny, because the tower collapses. Get it? Heist Pale Ale. That's the beer that you see in every Final Destination movie after the second one. And there's a rake
son of a bitch.
underneath the trampoline. Who would put that there? That doesn't make any sense. Like who put that there? Like, this is a good idea. Let's keep this here.
Death is coming
Grandma
for our family.
Iris.
I said,
And he steps on the glass. The lawnmower comes and runs over his head. They spoiled that. So there's one death they spoil.
Grandma, what's happening to us?
Years ago, I had a premonition that started it all. I saw
Wreck
what death
Basin
was about to do.
There's Sky View. Looks pretty much the same from when I saw it. And the bodies are gonna hit the floor. Yep, lots of fire, lots of people falling. It's a pretty awesome opening sequence. It's my favorite part of the movie. Just gonna say that right now. The tower collapse is the best part.
Death doesn't like it when you mess with his plans.
Death doesn't like it when you fuck with it. You don't want to fuck with that Mac Daddy. Look at her backyard. It's ridiculous. You see all that shit? Go back.
It all started with Grandma. Death is coming for us because we were never supposed to exist.
She's got like a timeline on that wall. This is new.
Embracing death.
That is very new.
Pass you by.
There's some stuff being spoiled there.
That's not actually coming for our family. Because that would be crazy.
Here's another fake out. This guy does not know how to die. So that character, they show him almost die twice now. See? I don't think it's a spoiler. Look, he's wearing a fire department shirt, so that reveals that he did not die in that tattoo parlor fire. So there's that clue right there. So yeah, for those of you wondering when watching the teaser trailer, like, oh, did they just ruin his death? No, he's still alive. He's got the fire department shirt on now, and if you see here, he's got a bandage on his arm where he dropped the arm in the fire, and where he got his new tattoo. And 132 A Street, 21 A Street. I've never been in any neighborhood that has letters in the street name. Boom! Is that a garbage truck? Oh, no, I don't think that was like a UPS truck. This is new.
Will it pass you?
Alright, I want to show you one thing. There was one scene in this movie that I just was like, uh-oh. Like, I don't like where this is going. It just seems a little too much. This. Hold on.
This book.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this front yard. She's pulling like an Alex in Final Destination 1 when he's like in the cabin being very cautious and trying not to die. That's what Grandma Iris is doing here in these Canadian woods. And she's got like all these like wooden spikes in her yard. Like, how is that? Like, I wouldn't want that in my yard if I was trying to avoid death. That just looks like extra danger around my yard. It's ridiculous. And then she hands her this book, as you see, and there's some little glimpses of Flight 180. Yeah, look at all this. I'm curious to what all this says. Like, is there any actual like information that's like referencing the other movies? We see a turned over log truck in this picture, and a picture of a log truck here, and there was a picture of an airplane, and that's about it. Like, that was another issue I had with the movie, was they introduced this book, and you don't see a whole lot of what's inside other than what you just saw in this trailer. Like, everything in this trailer regarding the book, it's like as much as you get to read of what's inside. I wish they would have thrown in a bunch of shit from the franchise. They could have had a picture of the NASCAR stuff, the roller coaster, the bridge, but they just chose to keep paying homage to the first two movies throughout the whole film. This movie has a lot of like paying homage to the first two. Not a lot of references or any to 3, 4, and 5. So that's a bummer. And yeah, here we go.
Son of a bitch.
That's Heist Pale Ale. That's the beer in the other movies. So does it spoil a lot? It spoils some. There was one shot in the trailer that's pretty late in the movie, a little later than it should be. I feel like the last 10 minutes of a movie are off limits for a trailer. You shouldn't show what the climax is, where it's going to be. But this movie does show you a little bit of the climax of the film, and they show you this whole lawnmower death sequence. But they don't show you some other scenes with the other characters. Like, you didn't see a whole lot of Anna Lore and Bobby, his character, Owen. I think Owen's the actor's name, but Bobby and Julia, they kept their characters, scenes, their death scenes. They kept that stuff out of the trailer. So, but yeah, I just feel like they showed a little too much. Like, show some of this lawnmower stuff, but don't show the actual lawnmower going over the guy's head like they do. So that's a bummer. They shouldn't have shown that. I would not have shown that. I feel like they showed just enough of the tower collapse. Not too much, not too little. There's a lot more carnage to it in the movie. A lot of blood. And yeah, I can't wait to see this again. It was filmed in IMAX, and I'm definitely going to see it in IMAX. That opening sequence alone deserves to be seen in IMAX. What did you guys think about this trailer? Do you think it spoiled too much as well? Yeah, I am curious to see what else has changed, because I saw one sequence that was different with the mother character, so I'm curious if other death scenes and scenes are going to be completely different, and if the ending's going to be reshot, because this franchise is known for doing that. They reshot the ending to 1, they reshot the ending to 3, they reshot the ending to 4 like 3 times. So yeah, I'm curious to see what the ending's going to look like now, and to see the movie with a official score. So, in an official opening credit sequence, there was no opening credits, there was no score to the film, so can't wait to see it again. And Tony Todd's voice sounded like his voice in the trailer, what I heard from him. When I saw the test screening, his voice sounded very different, almost like it was dubbed. So, yep. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below, and the next time I see you will be the Final Destination Bloodlines spoiler-free review and spoiler review. I already recorded my test screening spoiler-free review with all my spoiler-free thoughts, so I will drop that whenever I see anyone else drop a trailer, and I know it's okay to drop mine, then I'll drop it. So whenever that is, I don't know. As soon as the critics start talking about the movie, then that's when I'll release my spoiler-free review, and then once I see the movie in IMAX opening night, you'll get my spoiler-filled thoughts. And so yeah, until then, adios.